All right, we should be good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back.
We had a little bit of an issue.
Yeah.
We may have
We
just
were talking about good things too.
we may have just been having conversation for the past hour or for the past half hour, and then we realized we weren't recording on the audio. So we may have just been yapping to ourselves with the cameras rolling and no audio on our microphones for the past 30 minutes.
Never mind.
I mean, I could have used the audio from our cameras, but it's not good audio.
Yeah.
So, oopsies. We were just kind of yapping about politics and how a war is incoming anyways. So, kind of a sad episode. It was good. It was good. I wish we didn't lose it.
I guess we would just like rehash a little bit.
I don't want to rehash all of it.
Well, not all of it, just like a little bit of it.
I guess.
Because, I mean, we should probably just, I'm not going to be able to go more than an hour.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So, I want to run and all that.
We should just get into these dumpster diving TikToks. So, today we're going to be covering, sorry if it feels low energy because we did 30 minutes and now we have to do an hour again.
So, we got to do an hour and 30 minutes, really.
Yeah, just 30 minutes of no get ever to be seen. So, dumpster diving TikTok. It's a whole side of TikTok. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. People do these videos where they go dumpster diving, right? Have you ever heard of it? It's a crazy thing. People do this. And basically, some of these videos are just so clearly fake, and some of them are very questionable. Some of them are very questionable on the businesses that they're dumpster diving at, if they are real. So I was considering making a video on dumpster diving TikTok, but I decided not to. So I figured it would be good to go over on the podcast because it's pretty insane, and there's some pretty interesting things to talk about, I think. All right. You want to just get right into this?
Yeah, let's just get right into it. We just need to get into it now.
So I'm dumpster diving at Lululemon. I never find stuff here, but I ripped into this bag and this was inside, and it looks like there's actually stuff in here. I haven't opened it yet, so I think this might have been a delivery or an online order because the front of the bag has an address on it, and these
That's my house
look like
address.
they might be used.
Oh gosh.
These are leggings, and there's also some more stuff in here. I'm just gonna dump it out. Oh my gosh. There's a hat.
What?
I don't know, this stuff looks like it might be used, but this one does have tags on it. I've never found anything like this here
Bro,
before.
what?
This is insane. Okay, so used or not, this is a crazy jackpot. I never find anything here.
What?
Usually it's just normal trash.
So she just went into the Lululemon
She's
trash.
she went to the store that's right next to the garbage, put it in there.
Yeah, she went into Lululemon.
Yeah.
She bought a bunch of stuff, and she put it in a bag. And then she put it in the trash, and she was like, guys, I just found something crazy.
Yeah, I found this crazy stuff, guys. It's like brand
Can you believe
new.
it?
And the address on the bag is my house address.
What are the coincidences?
Yeah.
No, that's actually crazy. So it's just like, I mean, if this is real, then that's insane. Like, they shouldn't be throwing away perfectly good clothing and stuff.
Yeah.
However, in the comments, I
was about to say, there's this one person.
They said, this is so fake. I work at Lulu, and the only thing you will find throwing away is our 100x Starbucks coffees that are consumed that day. We ship all of our damaged merch out. Someone said, I don't believe this for a second. Doesn't Lulu recycle? I never believed these dumpster diving videos. This might sound bad, but I go to a dumpster diving at the Pregnancy Resource Center in my local hometown, and I've had a lot of diapers for my son. Well, they're expensive, so I don't care. Oh, that's
Nice, that's
probably not great.
Girl,
Stop lying. This makes me want to go dumpster diving, but I know if I go, I'm not going to find anything, only trash. Yeah, this is kind of insane because, like, I just don't. I mean, especially with that worker testimony being like, yeah, we don't throw away our products like that. Maybe it was an accident, but what are the chances that this girl finds it? So this girl, actually, I think we should go to her page real quick just to give an overview of her. Her name is Glamour Dive, right? And every single video, I kid you not, I've gone through a lot of these. She literally finds like thousands of dollars worth of products.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Wait, I remember you showing me one when you thought you were gonna film.
Yeah,
this was a video.
This one, I think.
Yeah, it was like yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
mute
the
it 'cause
Sephora thing.
basically, she's going to Sephora in this one, and she opens this like box, and
She finds like Gucci stuff, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, she does find Gucci stuff sometimes. She's keep watching the video to see what I found. she's got like, what is that? Looks like makeup products.
Yeah.
She opened this and there's like,
Oh my gosh, guys, it's brand new. I found this in the dumpster.
it has like empty written on it, and then it's just brand new, cord not cut. She got kicked out apparently. But like also, because like sometimes I'll see these where like they get kicked out, and they actually do get kicked out sometimes, and it's like, okay, that makes it seem a little bit realer. But at the same
Yeah.
time, like you could get kicked out if you were just poking around in
Yeah.
the trash, putting your stuff in there. Like,
Yeah,
would
isn't it
easily-
like illegal to like dumpster dive
So,
in some places?
Interestingly, the laws around dumpster diving vary per state. So
Oh, okay.
in Virginia, for example, it's legal to dumpster dive. You can go into a dumpster and dive. However, there are restrictions because, first of all, security at the location can be against dumpster diving. And if they have any postage that's up that says no trespassing, or
Yeah.
they have a lock on the dumpster, or
Yeah.
you have to jump over it or whatever to get inside of it,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to dumpster dive on there. Legally, they can get mad at you for dumpster diving in a place that they clearly told you not to do that at.
Yeah.
But if there's no sign,
yeah.
you can do it legally.
Okay.
But in some states, that's not the case. So keep that in mind if you guys are considering dumpster diving. But yeah, so I mean, they could always kick you out even if it's not illegal. Like sometimes they call the cops even though if it's legal. But
Okay.
it is, yeah, some places. it's
That's
legal.
interesting.
But as you
Dude,
see, she found a bunch of just unopened, still plastic on it.
Gucci, what the hell? No one's throwing away that.
Look at this. Look at this. She found fucking
It's all sealed and new. Wonder
a
how
bunch
that
of Gucci,
happened.
a bunch of like expensive ass like perfumes and lotions, and another Gucci like fragrance, $200. Like I don't buy it.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
Just
Dude, I
don't buy
wonder.
it.
See how many views like her videos get if you can. see
Millions.
that. I think you can.
This
see
one
it.
has 25 million views.
Wow.
20 million, not 20 million.
She
Those
definitely
are,
makes a good amount of money doing this.
oh yeah, I mean she's literally
She's-
a professional
yeah.
dumpster diver, which is kind of insane.
That's that's
It's
a
crazy.
gig economy for you.
I don't like. Okay, like here's the thing though.
Yeah.
It's like if it is real, by any chance that it is real,
yeah.
then I respect it.
Yeah.
I it's cool, and I think that these companies should really not be throwing so much stuff away.
yeah.
However, I just have a really hard time believing
Oh no, I don't.
she
I
happens to find thousands of dollars worth of products every single time she goes into a
I'm
dumpster.
99% sure that it's not real.
I mean, it probably isn't. It probably isn't. But I also did look back at her channel.
Yeah.
Her account from like years ago, like pre-COVID years, and she seemed more real because she would be like, I was dumpster diving at Apple and I found this AirPod. It's like one AirPod separate from the case, and it's like
That's that.
broken
See,
or something.
what would you have to do to make it look a little real is like
Dirty it up or something.
scatter it around a little bit and then
Yeah.
like put something like over it so you'd be like, okay, there it is. I'll just set it up like this. Get it all.
It'd be easy
everything.
to fake.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
we're not saying it's 100% fake. We're just saying it seems it
It's
seems
like
hard to
the-
believe, and it's really easy to fake.
There's like a 1% chance that it's real.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's very, very
Yeah.
likely that it's not real. All right, so I've got this one too. Hidden dumpster. Oh wait, that's the one we just watched. Let's see. Trash Panda. What is this?
I think it's from Sephora, but there's stuff that's full in here. Look, it's bum cream.
Dang,
Like,
It looks a little bit more
this
real.
looks a lot more real.
just the packaging is open.
Yeah, see, because like the packaging is off. It's all in a
Thanks.
scattered box.
Another one.
Some of the tops are off.
Some of them say theft. Some of them, let's see. It says damaged.
Okay, this
How
one seems
so?
real.
Yeah, that's definitely because like I know when I worked at Kroger,
Uh-huh.
like we would have to like if anything got damaged or anything like that, you put it in the back room, like the little like
And that's
back
just like
dock
food stuff, right?
Yeah, food stuff, and obviously you can't dumpster dive food because that's just some people do, some
You
people
can,
have to.
and people do it. And there's someone
But-
here. I actually have a crumble
Yeah.
one in here, which. we'll
Oh,
talk about
okay.
that.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing me that one.
But what were you saying about Kroger?
But like, so do you have to put the damaged stuff in the back room? Someone's job was to go through all that and get this like phone that Zebra phones that we have, and scan it as damaged, so then it would know and like readjust the count of like products.
do you know if you like damaged it when you put it in the trash? because a lot of companies will literally like spray it with like poison, or like they'll rip it up and like make it like dirty. They'll
No,
put dirt in it and stuff like that.
no, it wasn't like that.
You didn't do that there.
No. It was just mostly like if I dropped something and it like exploded all over the place, or
Did that ever happen?
if like one time, yeah, dude, I was picking in this one aisle, and what I would do is I would try to grab everything in one aisle, and sometimes you'd have like 5 things, and I would just be like holding.
Oh, you don't have a
up
cart?
Like this. No, you have the cart, but like
okay.
sometimes you couldn't get the cart in the aisle because there was just too many customers.
Oh,
in the
I
aisle.
got you.
So most time you'd have to leave it out in this middle area of where all the aisles are. And like one time I was picking in like the it doesn't matter what aisle, but I was picking this one aisle, and this where we have like our like the plastic package, like nuts, seeds, like sunflower seeds and all that.
Yeah.
I was picking one of those, and it was like chocolate raisins or whatever. And it was like it had a balance on hand of 1, and it was literally that one.
Oh dang.
And I like dropped it.
Oh,
and it
dang,
went
that
everywhere. And I
sucks.
was like, fuck.
You pick them all up and put them back in.
No. No,
Oh,
I didn't do that. But like, it was like,
That's
it's so
annoying, yeah.
annoying when that shit happens.
Sure.
Someone's like spilled milk one time.
Oof, gosh.
Luckily, it wasn't me, but
See, that's like fair waste. Though.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
that was an accident.
yeah.
I don't fault you for that. I don't fault the company for that.
Yeah.
But there's some instances where companies, especially like restaurants and like
Yeah, restaurants are like the biggest thing of weight. Like the
they
biggest.
whenever like at the end of the
They're the
day,
most waste-
you can't
yeah,
just leave it.
they
You
throw it
know,
out.
you're not gonna serve it tomorrow. You're just gonna
Yeah.
throw it out. But it's very wasteful. Crumble Cookie, they will just literally throw away like a bunch of batches of fresh cookies, which we'll talk about that. There's videos of that.
yeah.
But also, this is insane too. Like if
Oh.
like these products look fine,
Boom. In there.
but they're damaged.
Another
quote
bum
unquote.
bum cream.
Um,
Wow.
and I mean, not to make it about capitalism, but
I mean, that
it's kind of about capitalism.
That definitely
When you
plays a role.
when you boil it down, I mean, you'll see some more absurd.
And also,
examples
it's
as
like
well.
restaurants have like they have food trucks that come in every day, so it's like they don't really give a shit.
Yeah, it's like why would you it just makes more sense to just dump it in the trash. Like
Yeah.
but like if hypothetically, it would be cool if you could like donate more of this stuff, and you
Yeah.
have like a bunch of fucking
That's what like
leftover food
Yeah.
or a bunch of
Yeah.
perfume. Like you could donate that to like a women's shelter, or you could donate that to like,
Yeah.
a homeless shelter. It's like
Yeah.
these things could be used still.
that's like what Kroger does when they do these like really good sales or something. It's
Oh,
usually
nice.
stuff that's like expiring in like 2 days or even
Oh yeah, that too.
depending on what it is, like a day. Like obviously they're not gonna do that with like meat or chicken or anything like that. But like it's like 2 days or 3 days they'll put it on sale. Like
Yeah, I mean that
like-
works too.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean it's just like the best. If there's, I mean,
and they also do a bunch of community stuff where they like donate a lot of stuff to like
That's good.
shelters and all that. So
if I were a business owner,
yeah,
then I would
you'd
definitely
be a Marxist communist business owner.
Oh gosh, no, I would try to donate any waste I have. Which some companies, to be clear, that some companies do that. Some
Yeah.
companies try their best to do that.
Yeah,
But some
Yeah.
companies just don't.
Mhm.
Some just don't.
Yeah.
We don't have to. There's no like restrictions saying you have to donate anything.
Yeah.
When it's perfectly fine. Okay, let's watch this one. So this is a different person again. This person was at Ulta, and they found some crazy shit. I think I'm not sure. Here, I'm gonna
Yeah.
it's copyright music. Basically, they looked in the trash.
see, that's more
Yeah, I think this is real.
real. I'd say.
$75 each here. They said the cords were cut, but my husband fixed them all. So I think this is real. I think this is
Yeah,
real.
that's more believable than that one.
It's like you can see the cords are literally
Yeah.
cut. Like they're not gonna cut these. So like these are, but also like, what the hell? Like look at all this. I believe this one, and this is insane. This is hundreds of dollars worth of like electric combs or something.
Yeah, you know.
And they just like fucking threw them away and cut the cords because like,
Yeah.
oh well, we don't want people to take them from the dumpster and use them, so they cut the cords. That's literally the only reason they cut the cords. It's not
Yeah.
they were broken. Like these people, they literally will go through and rip stuff up. You'll see some
See,
in
now
this
that's
video.
this is like business brain talking
This is
here.
capitalism right here.
This is a good. You know what a business idea would be? Just
Getting those and selling them.
that. Yeah, that, and then also, or people, they do this themselves, and then they pay like a relatively small fee to like send them in, or pay for the shipping, and then they send it in and fix them, and then we turn them around in like 2 days for like $10 or whatever.
Yeah. But no, I mean it's insane. It's insane. And then as
Or
you'll
just
see later,
do it directly to the business, and they can like sell them for a discounted price or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean that'd be cool. As you'll see later as well, like they do this with clothes too. A lot of companies do this with clothes
Oh
where
yeah.
these clothes aren't selling for
Yeah.
however long, so they just cut them up and throw them in the dumpster in a big bag. It's
Jeez.
insane. It's
Yeah.
actually insane. Okay, let's move on here. I wanted to find yeah, okay, let's do the Crumble one. I think this is pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
I'm back at Crumble.
This is Dumpster Diving Mama, which their videos are real too. I've seen a lot of them and they're pretty good.
And I opened up a bag. Look at all of the cookies.
Look at these cookies.
Straight off the tray. Into, oh my god, they're warm. Ooh,
Warm cookies.
down here. Oh
Look at
my
these
gosh,
cookies.
yes. Oh my god. Straight off the tray, right into the trash. This is the brownie one that was sold out the other night. I need a
Bruh.
box. Wow.
That's crazy.
Literally,
Look at this, dude. This is like 100 cookies sitting out in the
That's
trash.
like 2,000 calories just right there.
I mean, yeah, one cookie.
Like, we got some.
Bro, some of them are in boxes too.
Another bag behind it. Oh my.
This is
Wow, yeah.
insane. And I have other videos actually. Let's watch this one too.
All right, y'all. So we came back to Crumble. They're still warm. They're still warm? Yeah. Oh my god. Look. Look. Wow.
Bruh.
There's more. Look at that. More cookies thrown away.
That's crazy, man.
And a
That's
whole
so
bag
weird.
of
It is.
freaking frosting. Like, y'all, they're right off the tray. Right, and they're warm. Oh my god, that smells so good. That must be the frosting for these. Oh, smell that.
I knew like, oh, right
Oh
here.
my.
And they say in the comments, this person says, again, yes, we eat them. Are we telling you to do it? No. Stop being rude. It's not affecting your life, so no need to comment. I would advise people not to eat things from dumpsters.
Yeah.
Not because
I mean, like, it seems like they put them in a bag, but at the same time, it's like the dumpster itself is probably not
Yeah.
clean.
and it's not only that there could be dirty from being in the dumpster, which is already a concern enough.
Yeah.
But also the fact that a lot of companies will, again, like I was saying, spray poison or fucking
Yeah.
make them dangerous to consume, so that people don't do this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, be careful with that. But I don't know if Crumble does that, but it's worth looking into if you're gonna do something like this.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't care if you eat it, as long as you weigh the risks and you think
Yeah.
that's okay. But this is fucking crazy. Like, this is
Yeah.
so wasteful.
Yeah.
Throwing away like 100 freshly baked cookies. Now, I mean, also probably like it's probably like teenagers working there that are just like, it's 9,
Yeah.
or 10, or I
Yeah.
think they actually close like pretty late. But still, like the company doesn't have policies in place that prevent them from just throwing away all these cookies and
Or
making all
maybe
this-
some people, maybe it's just like, they're like, if you have any extra too much, just toss them. We don't care.
yeah, and I mean also like
Because don't they like make them fresh every day? I was supposed
they're like constantly making them. I
Yeah,
think.
so I don't know. Maybe they just like make too much,
I think
of,
so.
like a surplus or whatever.
I think that's what they do.
Yeah.
But it's really insane. Like this
Yeah.
this food, especially with how calorie dense those things are.
Yeah.
This food would go a long fucking way.
For real
So
though.
we're just throwing it in the trash. This is
Yeah.
probably a fucking 100,000 calorie garbage can right now. Like
Yeah.
crazy shit, dude. It's insane.
Yeah. If the dumpster could gain weight, it would like
Yeah.
it would take over the whole parking lot.
Oh my gosh, yeah. God dang. For real though, actually.
Yeah.
Someone tagged the CEO. He is always doing lives on here. What you don't know is someone might have coughed, sneezed, spit on them, or something sort of contamination. I enjoyed the hell out of them. I don't think this is why they threw them away.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't have thrown away like 150 cookies. Like they would have thrown away like a few, but like I don't think they would have.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have just like, unless I guess they had a big ass batch of 150 cookies and someone went,
Yeah.
I feel like they probably were just like, well, it's time to close, and there's no one here. We've got all these surplus cookies, so just bag them up and toss them. It's like, that's really insane.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay, another thing. This is another really, really concerning waste here. This is Dollar General. This is the
Oh
same.
my gosh.
This is the same person. It's Dumpster Diving Mama. This is
Okay.
fucking insane waste. Okay,
Guys, look.
What
at
the
this dumpster.
fuck?
this is real too.
This is a
What
Dollar
the
General,
hell?
Okay, and we're standing in it.
Look at this.
They're remodeling, so it's all of their like.
That shit
dry
is so
foods.
bad for you, but it's like
It
you're
is.
wasting like hell.
Yeah,
It's entirely full. Like
What the fuck?
like this is okay, for the audio listeners. If anyone's listening on audio,
Yeah.
it's basically a
Like
Really
yeah,
long
it's one of those like
dumpster.
long dumpsters that you see sometimes maybe outside someone's house when they're
Yeah.
like doing remodeling and they're throwing away stuff, and it's literally just filled to the
Filled to the
brim with like
Fruity Pebbles, Oreos,
yeah, all the ultra processed
Cheerios.
shit. That's not good for you.
Yeah, I mean it's a bunch of bad shit, but like
Yeah.
you could donate this.
Oh yeah,
stuff
yeah, no, for sure.
so easily, and this is
Yeah.
full packaged foods just sitting
Yeah.
we're
there.
loading up.
Like,
yeah. You
what the
could definitely you can donate. It would definitely
Pringles.
go a long way and like good for the community.
Yeah, I mean like
That
you know,
you're
it's not
in.
healthy food, but it's like it's food.
Yeah, it's
it's
food.
food that people can enjoy.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know,
Also,
a lot of people
yeah.
who can't afford food fucking have to. I mean, it's Dollar General, so like,
Yeah, they're probably in some like rural area with like the average income of like $40,000.
Literally.
Like that's really where they set up. Like even less income brackets. That's where
I
they
actually
set up.
think Dollar General could make an interesting deep dive video for
Yeah.
me. But yeah,
I mean, I've watched like a video of them before. Like the Wall Street Journal does the economics of videos.
Uh-huh.
Good video series, by the way.
I've seen it,
They do one on every company. They did one on Dollar General. It was pretty interesting. I could definitely see like the setup and stuff.
yeah.
But anyways, like what I was gonna say is like, you know, I mean, it's good to donate. Obviously, like they should have donated all that stuff in the first place. At the same time, in a business perspective, it's like they see like, okay, donating is good, or I don't know, maybe they don't think it's good for whatever reason. Obviously, it's good.
Woke.
It's woke. It's woke to donate, but they're obviously thinking about like, oh, we can just save time by renting a dumpster for one day and tossing all this shit. But at the same time, it's like not good to do that because that just creates waste and all
Exactly.
this other
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like from the business's perspective, I'm not saying this is right. I think it's a
Yeah,
massive
no,
fault with our
yeah.
current system. But they're like, well, we could pay people to go out of their way and donate all of this food, which would be, there's a lot of fucking food. Like this would take a
Yeah.
little bit, or we could just throw it all in the trash.
Yeah.
It's a lot quicker to just toss it all in the trash. And it's a lot cheaper, probably, maybe to instead of hiring all these people to do that, you can
Yeah.
just get the people who already work there to just put it over there. I don't know.
I've
I don't
seen
know.
I've seen inside of like Dollar General's, Dollar Trees, their back rooms are.
Mm.
It's not good because their store is like not that big at all,
They're so understaffed.
and
too.
they're
Every single one of them.
understaffed. And then, dude, one time I went into one like a while ago.
Mhm.
There was just carts of stuff,
Yeah.
just sitting everywhere.
It's insane.
Like it's totally
Every
disorganized.
time I've gone to a Dollar General, I see the same thing. It's just like the carts where people were like like shelving stuff. They just like had to do something else, so they're just like a bunch of like shit, like
Yeah.
like shelving carts just sitting out with a bunch of stuff on them.
I literally saw this video of like a Dollar General employee stocking a bunch of like too much stuff for one person, and people were literally helping them.
Like people
Dude.
like people who are shopping.
Yeah,
there.
because they're just like, it's just like too much for one person, and they're like, I'll
insane.
just like put some milk up, because it was like cold stuff too.
Gosh, yeah.
So it was like
Yeah.
they had to get that shit out on the shelf quickly.
Yeah. No, Dollar General is really, really, I think it's just kind of a scummy business model because, like,
Oh,
they
no,
take
yeah.
advantage of, like,
They take advantage of low
Low-income
income people.
by overcharging them, really. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
they give them smaller quantities with a higher unit price for shitty food. Like, so they give
Yeah.
them food that does not last long, nutritionally, and they give it to them in smaller quantities, so it seems cheaper, and it is cheaper in the moment. But if you were to buy it at Kroger, you're getting more bang for your buck because they're getting charged a higher unit price at Dollar General, and so you end up getting people in this like insane loop where like they have to go back to Dollar General because they
Yeah.
can't afford to go to Kroger, so they have to get the food that's technically more expensive when over the course of like a week. Even if you go to Dollar General and you get food for a week and you do that all the time rather than Kroger, like over time you're spending more at Dollar General because you're getting less for more. Anyways, and then also at the same time you're only really selling this like shitty food that's addictive, and so then that's a whole other cycle. It's just like
Yeah.
overall it's just kind of a scummy business model in my opinion. And then they also like they probably don't pay their employees shit. It's always really dirty and understaffed, and it's just a crazy company.
Yeah.
It's so insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is also fucking insane. Like, why they're remodeling? Like, this would be so helpful. This is insane. This is objectively an insane.
Oh no,
amount of
yeah,
waste.
no, it's insane for sure.
Like, even if there's someone out there that's like, climate change ain't real, I don't care about waste. It's like, this could feed people. This could
Yeah.
feed so many fucking people. Like, it's insane.
Feeding starving people is woke now.
Yeah, it's gay and woke. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't want to be like gay and shit.
Yeah.
Someone said it's so sad that homeless people are struggling finding food or anything to eat, but here's the literal Dollar General doing that. It would really hurt them too. Yeah. Why didn't they just start selling everything off heavily discounted a month before? Then give it to the rest of the food bank. How can they sleep? Yeah, honestly, dude, can you imagine? Imagine just like being like working there, and they're just like, yeah, just toss everything in the store. Just toss it in the big dumpster we rented. Like, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would.
Yeah,
I would probably.
I would be like.
I would have to like come back with a car the next that night
like,
and
how about
like
I
give
just,
it to someone.
Yeah, I was like, how about I just like donate it?
Yeah, like what if for free I just like took it and like donated it somewhere? Because I could not sleep at night if I knew that I did this. Imagine being the person that rented this and told them to throw it away. Like,
Yeah.
how can you sleep? Why didn't they just donate it? Yeah, exactly. I would have taken it and donated everything to the food banks and the homeless. This is what's wrong with America. Instead of giving the food to the food bank or someone that needs it, they just toss it. And also, they probably can like somehow write this off as like a loss or something. Maybe that's a whole other side to this and why they continue to like ditch stuff that they don't want or is not selling. It's just insane. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy. Also, I want to talk about this, which is pretty insane as well. There's some instances of people finding live fish in dumpsters at like pet stores.
Ugh.
Let me see if I can find. I think this might be it.
Here.
Oh no, this was something else. Let me see if I don't know if I saved any of these actually.
I don't.
I swear I saw this. Okay, let me look it up real quick.
All right, PetSmart, this is sad. Everybody asked if I ever find any animals. I did this time.
Bruh.
Oh
There's some
gosh.
fish in there. I'm hoping that.
There's like 3 of them.
I'm gonna try to get them. Okay, well I got them out. I'm not really sure what kind they are. That looks like a goldfish. I'm not sure, but he's still alive. It's extremely hot out too, so.
Oh my
and
God.
they don't have much water.
They're just cooking in there.
Jesus, PetSmart. That's pretty sad.
That's so
Yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy.
That is insane. He's like, wow, let me just toss them in the trash.
Yeah.
What? Was that an accident? Like, I don't understand.
That
How
has
do you
that has to be an
How do you
accident.
just throw away a bunch of live fish? Like, that is so crazy.
I feel like there has to be like procedures or something to be like, okay, don't do this.
You would think. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know why you would throw them away. I can't envision a scenario when you would throw them away.
Yeah, I
When
don't
they're
know.
alive.
Yeah.
It's insane. But then at the same time, they're also wasting the normal way.
Alright, y'all. I peeked in here, and there's. Well, never mind, they're empty.
Person's at
Oh,
Pets
they're over
Mart
here. Okay.
Oh, is this a dumpster? Oh.
Never
or
mind.
Petco rather.
Oh, okay.
We've got. See, this is like I can tell this is real.
Yeah.
They're actually like looking through it and
Oh, they
stuff.
cut them.
They cut it up.
Of course. They cut them all
It's like a little dog bowl,
broken.
and they broke it, or maybe it was just broken.
Dang, they cut all the toys.
Dang.
That's so crazy.
That one looks fine.
That one looks good.
I'm interested to see. Trying to see what their license plate said. Well, I'm curious to see what state they're from.
Oh yeah,
I feel like it kind of looked like a
She's gonna tear 'em
Virginia
up
license
anyway,
plate a little
so-
bit.
it could be. That's legal here.
Why not let her live her best life? Lickable treats.
There's like throwing away
October
treats
26th.
and like dog toys and dog clothes and stuff.
Just put like a little free bin or something outside her store,
Yeah.
you know? We attract customers.
Yeah, yeah. it's crazy. Let's see. I had this. There's this other guy as well who does dumpster diving TikToks. I'm pretty sure his are real as well. It's kind of hard to tell, but
Yeah.
he will find. He finds a lot of like crazy food and stuff. Let me see if I can find one of those. Is this
Dumpster
the
diving
guy?
at Five
Wait,
Below
that's not the
yet?
guy. That's a different person.
That's a fake person.
Hey, yeah, I think
Oh wait, hold
I
on.
want to show you
Oh,
something.
that's the same person. Wait, this one's crazy too, though.
Guys, I want to show you something. This is like where a pop-up kids' clothes consignment shop is. Look at
Damn.
all the stuff in here. A mobile, there's tons of clothes,
Look at that.
toys, strollers,
That's so crazy.
dollhouses, like
I mean, dude,
probably
you go to
goes-
the like the dumpster around here. You see all sorts of things. Like I've been there a couple times, just like dropping off like old wood and stuff that's like not usable, and like a bunch of other stuff that's not usable either.
Yeah.
And it's just insane, honestly. To
Have you-
see every once in a while, see like just things that you can't use again, but it's like
Yeah.
in a pit where you can't get it. But
Right.
yeah, it's just crazy.
It makes me kind of like think about what I'm throwing away a little bit. Like since I've been like when I was diving
Yeah.
into this, I started thinking about it. I'm like, I should probably be more mindful of things like that. But I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like for the most part, I'm pretty mindful. I don't like throw away,
You don't throw away
perfectly
like
good
yeah.
stuff. But it's worth considering. It's pretty
Yeah.
insane. Okay, this is the guy that I was thinking of.
Guys, do you see the Takis display? Look at that. You think I'm not taking that Takis display? What? Yo, the dumpster has mad stuff. What the hell is this? Oh my. Yo, are they coming out? What the heck? Wow. All summer umbrellas with American flags. Are you
That's
kidding
cool.
me?
Oh yeah.
What the heck is this? Are you serious?
That's a camping
Fake
chair.
trees.
Oh,
Fake trees.
dude, you could sell those for like $40 each.
Yeah.
Oh, all fake Christmas trees for them. You think I'm not taking that Takis guy? I think I see some like lotions. Whoa, look at all these things. What? Are these good? The sodas too. Thorns and scrubs, cucumber melon.
Bruh.
Ooh, I might take
I think this
those.
is real too.
Slim Jims.
Yeah,
No
this-
way.
It seems real.
It looks more convincing than that other girl.
Yo,
Yeah, and also I think it's worth considering, like that other girl who we think is probably fake, Glamour Dive. It's possible that she only uploads the crazy ones, and it's possible that she, finds them and then starts recording.
Yeah.
Maybe.
At the same time, though, like I don't think
But
they're
still.
gonna neatly put them in bags
Yeah.
and like it just looks too
It's
set
just
up.
too much,
It
yeah.
just looks too
But
much.
I think this guy's real. I think. Well, I'm not exactly sure.
He looks more convincing at least.
Yeah. He's at least better at hiding it
Yeah.
if he's fake.
Yeah.
I swear there was more I wanted to
It's
watch.
cool. We've actually gone for like almost 30 minutes. We're actually
I know,
recording
We've
everything.
actually done it. Yeah, we're actually recording this time.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Let's see. Anything else? I want to go back to this Glamour Dive girl because she did a hidden jackpot dumpster diving at Bath and Body Works.
So I'm dumpster diving at Bath and Body Works, and look at all this stuff in here. It's gonna be a huge jackpot. There are so many candles as well. So far, I got this stuff out. None of these candles are broken. Look at all this
What?
stuff. They didn't destroy
It just
anything.
it
This
just
is
doesn't look
insane.
right.
What does it
Honestly.
say on it?
I don't know why they threw this stuff away. There are so many candles in here. And
It says use this as a prop for the video.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Says return after video.
yeah.
Look at all of those down there. I just moved this box. And
What?
Like, dude, there's no.
I mean, like maybe.
Maybe that looks a little more
It
convincing,
looks
but
slightly more real.
when she finds stuff bagged up and
And it says like empty, and then you open it, it's just completely untouched.
yeah,
It's
I'm like, no.
But
That's,
also that is something that they do sometimes. Is
Yeah,
like
that's true.
Like they'll be like, hey, bag up a bunch of perfectly good products that they're not selling or whatever, and just toss them and write
Yeah.
empty on it, and so that people don't dumpster dive for it.
That's
and actually,
interesting.
I think it's worth talking about the reason that dumpster diving is illegal in some areas. The reason that they put up signs and poison stuff instead of just throwing it away and letting people steal it from the dumpster is because apparently, I've heard, at least, this is what my mom told me, and this is what I've found
Yeah.
online people talking about. I've not really found any cases of this, but supposedly they do it because you could, hypothetically, if they didn't have all that stuff, if they didn't make the food uneatable or whatever, you could go into a dumpster and get something that was expired, get sick, and then sue the company. Which like the company that had the
Yeah.
dumpster, which to me sounds insane because it's like, okay,
that is
you threw it
yeah.
away, and then I went in there purposefully to find it, and I found it, and I ate it with my own intent. It was
Yeah.
all my fault. But apparently,
I mean,
at least that's
Yeah.
what the companies claim their reasoning is, that
yeah.
they don't want to get
That's-
sued.
That is fair. I would.
And I think
say
that is probably
fair.
true. But when I did look into it, I found a lot of people being like, I don't know if that's really true. Like, I couldn't really find any examples,
Yeah.
but it sounds like it could be the case. It also could be like an excuse for the companies. I'm not really sure,
Yeah.
but that's why they do it, hypothetically.
Yeah.
So good to know.
Yeah.
But like when it's like, smell good, or like candles. Like I think that stuff, maybe they were throwing it away because it was like seasonal stuff. I don't know, but because they looked like Christmas themed. But it's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know, that I guess that's why they didn't like damage it, is because like it was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna get in trouble. I'm not really sure. It's just overall kind of crazy. I think this one seems more real than compared to some of our other ones.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's like $5,000 worth of Bath and Body Works stuff. Wait, let's see what else she found.
How it goes. I was about to leave, but look at all of these perfumes. This stuff just keeps coming.
Bro,
I filled out
what?
stuff, and it just keeps going all the way down there.
Does she rent out fucking dumpsters?
Look at this.
Dude, that's not real. That's fucking not real.
Look at this.
They don't, dude.
Look how many candles that is.
They don't
many
just.
boxes?
They're not like, oh, let's just leave it and all this stuff and just put it in there for someone to find. They don't do that. That's planted. That is. I am saying that it's planted.
I mean, I think I agree.
It's just too perfect.
Yeah.
It's just way too perfect.
I mean, like,
I think it. I'm just saying that it's planted because it is.
I think you're right. I think you're
I
right.
think there's no way that they're just throwing shit that's so perfect away. I don't even care if they're not selling it or anything. Like, they keep stuff for backstock too. Yeah, I think about that. They keep stuff so they can replenish stuff.
But then what happens if like they've got too much back stock?
I mean, they'll
and
sometimes.
this stuff is not selling. They need to get stuff that's back there on the floor.
Sometimes we will win. No, sometimes they'll like put extra stuff on sale, or at least that's my experience in like Kroger. They'll just like put the extra stuff on sale or like mark it way down.
See, okay,
'Cause they
this is-
literally they have a section
yeah.
at the Kroger that I worked at for like markdown items on sale.
That's like food
and
stuff.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's just my experience.
Yeah.
with it.
With my experience, because I worked at a discount store, Gabe's.
Oh, yeah.
And they actually kind of had the opposite. They had a shit ton of stuff in the back.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Like it was constantly coming in, floods and floods of new stuff, and the floor was just like horribly dirty. Like it was just stuff piled everywhere. There was no organization. Like the types of clothing and sizes and genders and stuff were like hardly organized how they were supposed to. You can find like a fucking a little girl's like costume and like the bedroom section. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
There was no organization to that place, and all the shelves were overflowingly full, and we had consistently like we would have like one person out on the floor every single night, like going around and trying to fix things, and then like two people out like putting more stuff out. And so it's like if it's a place like that, I don't really know how we got rid of stuff. They never really told us about that. So, but I feel
Yeah.
like
Well, like
they
also
probably
like
threw some stuff away.
also like in any retail setting, you have to have backstock. So like if delivery's late or it's just like you run out really fast, you can put stuff back on real quick. So
Yeah.
it's like they're not just.
I guess Bath and
throwing-
Body Works probably isn't as like
Yeah.
overflowingly full of stuff as
Yeah, but like at the same
was.
time, they're not throwing away candles in the packaging. Still, that's just not how they're gonna throw it away.
I wouldn't think so. Yeah,
I'm not
I mean,
convinced.
I could see because this video came out in October of 2023. Some of the candles looked to be like Christmas themed.
Yeah. Well, still though, like
yeah.
I would think they would keep it and be like, okay, so we can just get ahead and then wait for the other newer stuff to come in. But
Hypothetically,
I don't know, though.
hypothetically, I'm just saying hypothetically. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just. What do you think about this? What if they put the stuff out Christmas and it didn't sell, so they put it on clearance
Yeah.
until October of the next year and it still didn't sell, and maybe that's why they threw it away.
I mean, that could be it. I don't know.
Also, I'm
though.
not. Most of this doesn't look like Christmas stuff though, so it still doesn't
Yeah.
explain all
I
of it.
don't know.
Either this is fake,
It's
which is probably what it is,
Yeah.
and or this company is wasting some crazy amount of stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like if it is real, that could easily have been like donated to someone,
Yeah.
or just like I mean, yeah, just like I mean, what's the point in throwing that away if this is
Yeah.
real? Like, maybe it's not something people need. People don't need candles, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, why throw it away? Like, I mean, there's got to be something better to do with it than just toss it in the trash. Like, someone can use it still.
Yeah.
I don't know where you would donate it, but I mean, I guess like a women's shelter, like some of this stuff, you can donate to like a women's shelter, or you can donate to something.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's not real.
Most people like candles too.
Yeah. But
It's not gonna make their life any better, but I
Make
mean,
'em
it's better.
smell
It's better
better.
than tossing it. Yeah, make them smell better. Exactly. They want to light their tent up. Well,
oh,
maybe
that's probably not
maybe
a good
it's a little
idea,
dangerous
actually,
actually,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
but
yeah. It's better than-
there's something you
I
can
don't
do with
think,
it.
I think she bought all this shit. I'm just gonna keep my.
I think you're right.
I think she did. I'm not
I think I agree
changing
with
my
you.
mind. I'm not changing my mind.
You can't change me, you
Yeah.
libtard.
But-
okay, let's watch one
yeah.
more.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we can talk about something else. Okay, this is 5 and Below, same girl.
Dumpster diving at
Oh,
Five
God.
Below again, and look at all of this candy. This is all Christmas stuff. I found some the other day, and they just waste all of it. And none of this is expired. Like, look at that.
None of it's expired, Dakota. That's
of
your that's your first like.
But also, okay, to be fair to her, this is,
shit.
I'm not saying this is real either, but to be fair to her, it is January 25th, and that's right after Christmas. It's a Christmas themed candy, so hypothetically they just threw it away instead of marking it down, I guess.
That's
but,
true.
But still, it doesn't seem like they would throw it away before it
It's just like,
expires.
I can't believe it.
Of Christmas Peeps. Doesn't even
This
expire
libtard ain't
until
changing my mind.
2026. Same thing on this side. There's
Oh,
more
man.
candy, more cookie kits. I see a bunch of candy canes in here, Sour Patch candy canes.
Bro.
Oh, there's a little speaker. That is so
Why?
cool. I think there's also some toys in here down there. Moved a bag over there, and there's
She can see through it.
gingerbread houses, more stuff, a lot of Oreo stuff, like the last one. And a ton of advent calendars. Literally none of this is expired. Still has like a year or two left on it. Like
A year or two?
balances,
No. Why would you do that? Because you could just sell it next
Yeah.
year. It is
Well, also, I mean, well,
7?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah. Wait.
dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Also, like, well, I mean, I guess it could be real because promotional stuff changes every year for retail stores, and they're not gonna keep using the same thing. Like, it's changing
yes.
because it's a
Still, this
different
is-
thing every year.
I mean, this one does kind of seem real, actually.
Yeah,
because
maybe this one's a little bit more. The other ones, though, from
this one, it's like, okay, this is like a month after Christmas.
it's crazy. Like when I
This
worked
stuff is not expired.
when I worked at Kroger and everything, Christmas stuff would be gone
like
a month later.
Oh yeah.
Like 2 months later, or I don't know. It seemed way too soon. Valentine's Day stuff would be up, and then right after that, I guess Easter.
What they do with the seasonal things after?
They just, I mean, they were gone. I don't know.
They
Put
threw
them,
'em
put 'em
away
on
probably.
sale, left them up for maybe a couple more days, and then it was gone.
It was gone. You don't really know.
Probably in the back
what happened
room,
to
I'd
'em.
assume. I don't know.
Or in the trash. Yeah. Yeah. I at Gabe's, I mean, that we would have fucking. First of all, probably all the food was expired. A lot of it was probably expired. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone ever goes through that section of food and like fixed it to be not expired. But anyways, we had a seasonal section that was not really just seasonal stuff. It was just basically
Yeah.
stuff. But
Yeah.
we technically, if you're putting stuff out, you're gonna put it in that section if it's holiday themed. But we had like I'm telling you in fucking mid-November or something, we would have everything from Christmas to like Halloween to Valentine's Day to St. Patrick's Day, every single holiday. Like it wasn't a seasonal section as in like this is the current season's stuff.
It was like
just like this is the holiday themed stuff, and then
Yeah.
just a bunch of other random shit that would get thrown over
Yeah,
there
yeah, yeah.
that we don't have
Yeah.
enough people to pick up.
Yeah.
Obviously, I have like kind of a very cynical experience of working in retail just because of the place that I worked at.
Yeah.
But I kind of understand that like I could see people throwing as much as they
Yeah.
do away. It's annoying, but I mean I could see it. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, it's so. I remember working there and like people literally would steal all the time. Like it was just something that happened all the time. It's like people would just steal stuff. And I'm pretty. There was a few instances where like I was like, okay, I feel like this person is stealing.
Yeah, dude. I remember when I went over like one of your first days or whatever. I went there to just like talk to you for a second, and I went to the bathroom, and there was just security tags, I think, all over the floor in the stall.
Yeah. Though people will go into the bathroom and take the security tags off. One time I was taking a break in the break room, and all of a sudden I saw like someone. I heard something, and I heard the door open right behind the break room, which is the emergency exit door. And then someone ran over like an employee, and they're like, "Did he just run out?" And I was like, "Wait, what?" I was looking at my phone, and the guy was like, "Man, that guy just fucking ran out the emergency exit with a bunch of shit, a cart full of shit." He ran through the emergency exit with a cart full of shit, and then just ran away. Like I was like, "Holy shit!"
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I've been like, working at Gabe's would be like annoying.
It's a trip.
Yeah, a trip. but also at the same time, it would be entertaining.
Oh yeah, dude, it's really entertaining for sure. It's fucking crazy, dude. It is insane. And the amount, there was one time a fucking fight erupted, not like a physical fight, but like a verbal screaming match between these two ladies.
Yeah.
One of them was right in front of me, like I was checking them out, and the other one was like outside, and they were fucking yelling at each other. And
Were they yapping?
they were yapping, like they were so pissed. I don't even know what they were pissed about, honestly. And then like the manager person next to me like said something to me, and I was like, huh? And then said it again. I was like, what was that? I literally couldn't hear anything they're saying.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah.
It was insane.
That's crazy.
Oh gosh, that job was insane. Like I also remember when I was there, like people, I think I could tell sometimes people were like trying to like hide something in their cart they didn't want me to scan. Like people, I mean, all the time.
Were you like, hey, what's in there?
Yeah, that's what they told us to do, but
no one did it.
you know, and also
You're making like what, minimum wage?
yeah, minimum wage, and they also, you know, it was just a very sloppy workplace. I don't see that company lasting. I mean, it's been around for a while, but I don't see it consistently being profitable because the amount of stuff that goes on there. I mean, they literally tell us like, don't risk your life for it. It doesn't matter. It happens all the time. We're just gonna have to deal with it.
I mean, also they probably put it into their like how much they can lose before they become unsustainable.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, but
then also like they would be like, you know, if someone comes over with, they have policies like, oh, you can't return something after 30 days, but literally you could override that with the manager's code. And if you call the manager because something was not, basically if something is over expired or, you know, they can't return it because it's been too long, then you're supposed to call a manager over and the manager goes, we can't do anything. The manager would just come over and type in their code and return it. And if it's broken, it smells like cigarettes or whatever, we just put it in the thing, goes back out on the floor. Like, it is just, it is insane. Like, the whole company is like fucking...
someone returning like a used cigarette and the manager like,
yeah. No, unironically, like people would just come up with something and I would pick it up and it would just reek of cigarettes. And I just knew, they also just told me the manager's code. So I would just like...
Wait, the customer?
No, like the...
Oh, I thought the customer,
they're like, I've returned so much there. No, like the manager would like give us a little sticky note and be like, here's my code. So that way you don't have to call for me because I got to do other shit. And so we would just,
That's crazy.
oh yeah, you want to return something that, you know, you took 6 months to get it back to us? Sure. There you go. Put it back on the floor. They've had it for 6 months. It's ripped. Or throw it away. Or it is pretty insane.
That's crazy.
It was pretty insane. Yeah, it is a very, very inefficient company.
And you only got paid what, every other week?
Every other week,
Wow.
$12 an hour. Not great pay for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was my only and first job as of now, other than
Yeah.
content creation. So I'm glad that I worked somewhere.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
good
mean?
to have something.
I'm glad I didn't just like fresh out of high school going into the content creation game.
Yeah.
I'm glad I can at least sort of empathize with the working class. I'm just like you guys. You broke bitches. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm not that wealthy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess for my age, I'm doing pretty decently, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
I just am glad that I'm not like, I didn't just like, you know.
Stumble into
It's easy to just like be a content creator at 16. I mean, it's not easy, but like if people do it, people who blow up at like 16, which I blew up at 17 or 16, I think 17. I blew up at 17 on YouTube. Like I could have just like become a piece of shit if I never had any
Yeah.
experience, or if I didn't have the
Yeah.
right people telling me certain things. So, yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you become a Jack Doherty.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for real. Aiden Ross,
Yeah, that's how you become one of them.
Johnny Salami.
Johnny Salami. Yeah, that's how you become one of them. Is you just fucking you blow up young or just old without any like care, and you had the wrong guidance. Like I mean, if I mean seriously, it's kind of scary to think about. I could have easily, so many times, gone down the wrong pipeline on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I could have easily. It happened to a lot of people. I could have gone down the Andrew Tate, you know, the Aiden Ross, that pipeline of people. I mean, I was a Logan Paul fan. Like,
Yeah.
I was right there.
yeah.
And then at the same time,
were so
I was
close.
wanting to be a content creator, and I was being a content creator at a very young age. And, you know, I mean, like, it would have been very easy if I had blown up a little bit earlier or whatever, or if I had just started watching this creator instead of this one. Like,
Yeah.
I could have easily started to become radicalized as like a right-wing lunatic, and easily that could have spiraled out of control, I feel like. I'm just glad that didn't happen. Is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm
no.
just glad that didn't happen.
That's good that it didn't happen.
Happened to a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, but I think it helps. I mean, it just helps when you have like parents that are strongly have beliefs or tell you things. It helps for sure.
Oh yeah, no, for
'Cause you-
sure.
Yeah. I guess I also. I kind of have a weird YouTube up. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Don't do that to me. Ryder just like opened his eyes wide and looked at the recording on the audio. It's like, don't know.
Oh shit.
Can't go for another. Dude, we've been going for like an hour and 20 minutes if you include the 30 minutes we did. Oh.
What do you want to talk about for?
Oh my gosh. My back just popped like crazy. What did you say?
What do you want to talk about for a couple more minutes?
Any other experiences at Kroger?
Um,
Or I'm trying to think if anything else happened at Gabe's that is relevant. to
Oh wait,
anything.
something did happen. So one of the Krogers, not the recent one, but the one I worked a couple years ago.
Mhm.
I was like walking into the back room to get this cart to finish out my shift, and dude, I see these kids. So we have these like cleaning. They're actually self-driving cleaning cart things that clean the floors at Kroger, and the kids, some middle schoolers, literally got on it and was like on it while it was driving around.
Oh my gosh, dude, we had a day where
It was
these
crazy.
kids
I was like, what is happening? In the store, like manager had to chase them around and they like ran out.
we literally had a day where these kids lit stink bombs in Gabe's, and that was a fucking pain in the ass. It stunk so bad. Oh my god, I thought it was this because there was this one couple with like a kid, like a little baby.
Oh,
And I thought it like shit its pants or something. I was like, I guess their baby like shit itself. So that sucks. Like I don't want to like be rude and like, but it was hard not to.
Oh, yeah, I
Like,
bet.
I was like, oh, I gotta put this back out on the floor. And I was like, there's just one
I
little.
think
stretch.
I remember you texting me.
I was
or
like-
telling me that.
Dude, it's just so nasty. But
Yeah.
also when they lit it, it made a little sound, and people were like, they came up to us and they told us that they were like, these kids are in here and they're like lighting stink bombs. Apparently they did it in the bathroom too. That's when I was pissed about that.
Yeah.
it was pretty insane
I
stuff.
hate when like I don't know. I just hate kids that do that.
Yeah, they're little shits. I never met them or saw
Yeah.
them or anything, but
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? I don't know. I was gonna say something.
That's a good thing to say.
I really wish we did not forget to fucking start.
Worth mentioning here. We talked in depth last episode about dating apps and
Oh, yeah.
that whole thing.
Yeah.
And so, two people on dating apps so far. This is just I feel like interesting that I've connected with, and
Yeah.
matched with, have seen my channel before, which felt really,
really?
weird. Yeah,
Really?
two different people. I was like, what the fuck? This is
Yeah.
weird. Well, no, one of them said that their friend used my Lunchly video for a school project.
How old is this person that hit you up, Dakota?
They're like college age. I think it was
Oh,
some kind of
okay.
communications
Oh.
thing, and they were talking about marketing or something, and they used Lunchly as an example. And my video came up when they were looking for
That's
videos about
cool.
Lunchly. And then the other person told me when they asked for my channel that they watched 5 minutes of my Temu video, which I was like, Dang, only 5 minutes. Dang,
Yeah,
dang, I see how it is.
Yeah.
I just clicked off. I see. No, but I thought that was really like insane. Like,
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of my audience. I mean, I feel like it's kind of. I would think it is more men, but
Yeah.
maybe not. I guess it's kind of an even
Damn
split.
women watching my YouTube videos. What the hell?
But that's just kind of crazy. Like,
Yeah. No, that's interesting.
it's wild.
That's interesting.
I've never gotten recognized in public before, but one step removed. I mean, I think I talked about it on here when someone at my school came up to me and was like, said they saw me. I never really talked to
Yeah.
before. That was pretty weird too. So it's like, I feel like it's getting there. It's getting there.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Let's see. Anything else happened recently other than like destruction of the United States? And
Nope, nothing much.
I think everything's been in that regard. It's been going chill.
Yeah.
You know,
It's chill.
we definitely didn't have like a 30-minute conversation about how everything's falling apart, democracy as we know it, the United States, how World War III is incoming, and all that stuff. We definitely did talk about that for like 30 minutes before we had to restart. And honestly, it's probably a good thing that we talked about dumpster diving instead.
Yeah. To be honest, I think next episode maybe go some politics.
Yeah, I don't know how we should do it. Like, let us know in the comments if anyone's still watching. Probably
Yeah.
not really, but if anyone's still watching, like, I would like to know what you guys think. Do you want us to just do stuff like this, or do you want
I
to
like politics better than watching TikTok dumpster diving.
I mean, I liked that though. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, it's interesting to rift about and talk.
And also, that was
rift and
you always call it rifting.
rifting,
It's called riffing.
rifting,
Riffing.
rift.
Or rift to go.
Yeah, rift.
Fortnite.
Yeah, rift to go.
No, but yeah, I think this was kind of good, and also, you know, I think moral of the story with the whole dumpster diving thing. It is
It's a risky-
capitalism at its finest. Okay,
Yeah.
Companies don't have enough regulation. Okay,
Really?
yeah,
No, they have plenty.
companies.
They have plenty of regulation.
Dollar General, Sephora, Ulta,
Oh man.
Petco. These companies, they are, thanks to capitalism, thanks to our lack of regulation on these things, incentivized to be like, hey, we're going to throw all this shit away. We're going to ruin it.
Capitalism is the best.
Capitalism is a myth.
Capitalism is the best.
It's a Chuck Schumer impression.
my
And so they're incentivized to just waste shit. They're incentivized to just do these things, to underpay employees, to do these
Yeah,
to do
no,
things that
you
are bad.
know, capitalism is good. Communism is bad. Let's end it
I'm not
right.
saying communism is necessarily the best thing either, but I do think-
Communism, Marxism is bad. Okay.
I do think it's just
No,
worth
no.
it's worth talking about here.
Yeah.
It's very applicable. The society that we have built up. I mean, think about how many times you hear about in the news how, oh, this company, their employees are going on strike because they're getting paid unfairly, or they're being forced to work long hours, or they're, whatever. They're not unionized and they want to be. They want protections, they want healthcare, whatever. And there's you look so angry. That's the average business owner. But like, you see this all the time, and I just think it's worth indoctrinating the audience a little bit. It doesn't have to be that way. We don't have to have a system that prioritizes profit over fucking everything else. You know what I mean? It prioritizes doing things that are inherently bad for the environment, doing things that are inherently bad for the workforce, and instead of prioritizing high working, they can't see you because the autopod doesn't cut to you unless you say something.
Damn it!
No, but
No, I'm joking. I think that's all good, and it definitely needs to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not any professional here. I don't know the solutions, but I just do
Yeah.
know that the way we have things set up right now, it's very bad for the environment, very bad for the people who work there, and very bad for, homeless people who could be using this food for eating.
No.
Fuck to. That's what our current system says. Fuck to on all that. To. Yeah.
This is why I say pick yourself up by your bootstrap.
Yeah. Which is insane.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Oh my gosh. A rising tide lift all boats. Trickle down economics. It's
It
true.
works.
It's real. It happens.
All right.
It doesn't. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
For the pod.
We will see you
guys
next
in the
week.
Next one.
Oh wait, I'm not recording. We just gotta do one more hour.
Oh fuck. Dude.
All right. No, we're not doing
We
that
gotta go
shit.
for a run.
Yeah, we're gonna go do a
2-mile run.
long run. Wait.
2 miles?
Yeah. I'm down for 2.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right. See you guys next week.
See ya.
Abolish capitalism.
Yes. Well, maybe.